Guys, what's happening?
Good panel. Good panel.
Was it?
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't answer a thing.
That's
Mainly because we didn't know anything. So I hope you're not expecting a lot here either. I'll tell you what I know.
Tell us about your episode.
The one I'm directing right now.
Yeah. It's your third, yeah.
It is my third, and it probably will air 3, maybe 4, just depending. It's a bit of a one-off episode, kind of a standalone episode, which I always like. Those are always fun, It kind of gets the brothers back to their their original format. So it's there's one flashback of Sam and what life was like while Dean was in purgatory for him, which is something that we're going to probably see in more episodes, and it's just going to be a bit of an onion effect. You just kind of peel layers and layers off of what happened while the brothers were separated, and getting an idea of what life was like for Sam, getting an idea of what life was like for Dean in purgatory. There's a few new characters introduced in the first episode, not in my episode, because mine's a one-off. So some of the long lead storylines and the mythology storylines are going to be more touched on, obviously, in the season premiere. But yeah, of course, we're posing giant problems for the guys that they have to once again, climb this mountain of filth to get over, and we'll see what happens.
Can you share anything at all about any of these new characters or some of those badasses that we're going to be in Purgatory?
See, here's where I need to be a writer, because I can tell you, I haven't read anything that has given really specific descriptions of what these guys are doing or who these guys are. I just know that they've kind of told me a little bit like there's going to be this and there's going to be that. There's going to be a character that gets Dean out, and because he needs, it's like I need you and you need me, and we can get out. Otherwise, separated we can't get out. So, but together we can get out. But obviously that character then is he doesn't go away right away, and Dean is obviously indebted to him. And of course, he's not a good guy.
Oh no, not in Purgatory.
Not in Purgatory, no. So that is a character that gets introduced in the first episode, and what's that? We do, but I don't know. I don't want to get like buzzed if I give the name out. So it is a guy. I give you that. So yeah, that character stands to pose a bit of an issue for Dean. Because maybe there's things that Dean has hidden that he doesn't want to tell Sam that happened in Purgatory. Much like his experience in Hell, when the floodgates kind of opened up that one time and he explained what it was like in Hell. We might have a bit of there might be something like that as far as his time in Purgatory.
Why do you think that Dean has had such a hard time forgiving Cass when he did forgive Sam for a similar betrayal?
I mean, I think the easy answer is blood. I think the easy answer is family. Even though if there was a family in this show, it would include Bobby. It would include Cass. It would include these kind of broken, war-torn heroes that we've come to know. And even Bobby has that famous line. It's like family don't just end with blood. But I think the short answer is it is his brother, and there might be grudges held between them, but at the end of the day, that's the closest that he has to a companion, and it has had as a companion for many years. So I think with Cass, I think there was always it's unnatural. He's an angel. He's not a human, and I think that Dean relating to somebody like that. It's tricky, it's like relating to monsters, relating to anything supernatural. His brother is flesh and blood. He can it's tangible. He can touch that. Cass is Cass. So I don't know if it's just a grudge that Dean is going to harbor. If it's something that he will eventually let go. If Cass does come back into the picture full force, anything can happen.
On the episode that you're directing, you said it's standalone. When you say what's happening, something have nothing to do with technology,
yeah, it's we're dealing with some Mayan gods, and there's basically a deal was made back in the Mayan days, and it's proving to kind of infect a few different people in modern day, and they are removing people's organs to use for themselves and to use for sacrifices. And of course, Dean doesn't like that. So he rallies Sam. Sam is more focused on getting Kevin back, and Dean is like, "Look, fine, great, but we haven't found him. This is happening. We can't ignore this because this is what we do." So they go off and try to save some people. That's it. Okay.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you so much.